Roselle.
What?
I had a girl that was fly, but I had to cut her off.
Then tell me why.
Okay, her name was Dawn and her last name Scott. She was amazingly terrific and erotically hot. Light skinned 4'11" with a big fat ass. Yeah, she had a better figure than an hourglass. She was single, so I asked her if she needed a man, but I didn't expect no one night stand. When I was riding on my Honda Express, this girl was so fly, there was no time to mess. I said, hello pretty lady, would you like to ride? And then she jumped on my seat with her legs open wide. I said, you wanna go far? She said, come on. I said, baby, what's your name? And she said, Dawn. She said, you got hazel eyes, and that's what I like. I said, by the way, baby, my name is Mike. I didn't even go a block, and then she gave me a kiss. Now y'all might say beginner's luck, but it's practice. I thought she was alright because she never said no. Then Roselle told me she was a what, man?
A hoe.
Everybody that I asked told me that was right. I said, well, hell, she's a hoe. I'm gonna rock her tonight. I ran to my house. I called her on the phone. She said, Mike, come on over, cause I'm all alone, man. I ran to a house as fast as I could. You know, I went to do the things that a young man should. Knocking at the door, then she said, come on in. We haven't got a lot of time. I said, then let's begin. We went to her room. You know what's next? Damn, if this was in the movies, it would be triple X. She took off my clothes. She threw me on the bed. She lay down next to me, and this is what she said. Tell me, baby, like you never done before. Go give it to me until I just can't take no more. Damn it, I turned the girl over, pulled out my companion. She had a gap on her bigger than the Grand Canyon. I was tearing it up and doing it with ease. And during this process, I didn't need to breathe. Getting kinda tired, I was hot as hell. And when I got around the way, I told Roselle, yo, I was stroking much harder, coming back alive. It was about 10:30.
No, 10:35.
Her father walked in and he went up his sleeve. He pulled down the 38 and said,
Nigga, don't breathe.
Now I was scared as hell and I went into shock. I said, next time you come in, could you kindly knock? So then he came into my face, he put the gun on my head and said,
boy, can you repeat what you done said?
I said, next time you come in, could you kindly knock? I knocked the gun out his hand and then kicked him in his shot. He fell to the floor, I know he was hurt. Man, I jumped out the window like a red alert. I ran about 1 mile and I felt okay. I thought the brother might kill me, but I gotta wait. Now if you listen to me, don't mess with no whores. But if you do, don't go to her house, bring her to yours. But if you do, don't go to her house, bring her to yours. But if you do, don't go to her house, bring her to yours. It's like that, y'all, and we just don't stop. Roselle and Mikey D, we are the kings of hip hop. I'm Mikey D, y'all, and yes indeed I rock. So Roselle get ill on the funky beat. Rock.
That was fresh